to my online mathematics tutorial, and today again we want to continue from where we stopped, and it's still chain rule differentiation. Now the question here is y equal to what? Sine s power 3 plus 2s plus 1, and we are asked to find the y ds. That is, we have to differentiate y with respect to s, which we can also call it y prime. And what we are supposed to do here is, you know, we let u be equal to the inner, because it's function of function. Now let u be equal to s power 3 plus 2s plus 1. Look at it here, where we have to differentiate this u with respect to what? X. Du ds equal to 3s squared plus 2. That is, take 3 to the back, then remove 1 from the power, then plus 2, because when you differentiate 2s you have 2. Differentiate 1, it will be 1, it will be 0, because when you differentiate constant you have 0 from our previous class on what? Differentiation. Now the next function is, we say y now should be equal to sine u, because already we have substituted u to be what? S power 3 plus 2s plus 1. So we say y equal to sine u. Now the y the u be what? Cos u. That is, when you differentiate sine you have cos u. Cos u. So now we now have 1 and 2, equation 1 and equation 2. So when we multiply equation 1 by 2, we will now have this expression here, that is dy ds equal to what? Du ds multiplied by dy du, and you have something like this. Du ds is this, I bring it here, then dy du is what? Cos u, bring it there. Then when you multiply the two functions, then but remember our assumption there, we say u should be equal to what? S power 3 plus 2s plus 1. That is why I now brought the u here. So at the end of the day, we will now have 3s squared plus 2, then cos s power 3 plus 2s plus 1. But now let us consider another work example. Yes, now look at this one again. We have just changed that sign to cos. We say y equal to cos s power 3 plus 2s plus 1. We say let u be equal to what? S power 3 plus 2s plus 1. We will now have what? Du. Let's differentiate this. We differentiate this function with respect to what? X. We have 3s squared plus 2. How? Take 3 to the back, remove 1 from the power. And the same thing here again. Differentiate 2s, you have 2, because when you differentiate x, you have 1. That is why 1 times 2, you have 2. Then this one is constant. So differentiating constant is what? 0. So let me call this equation 1. Then equation 2, we will now say our y will now be what? Cos u. Because everything here, we said it should be equal to u. Now, we say the y du. That is here, we differentiate y with respect to what? U. You will now have, remember, if you differentiate sine, you have cos. But when you differentiate cos, you have minus sine u. That is why here now, we call this equation 2. Then for us to get what we are looking for, which is dy dx. Dy dx. We now have what? We multiply equation 1 by 2. So it will be what? Du ds multiplied by dy du, and we substitute now. Du ds is what? 3s squared plus 2 multiplied by, so that multiplied, so let me use bracket, by dy du, which is minus sine u. Now we are almost done, but we need to substitute what is u. U is what? S power 3 plus 2s plus 1. Then we will now have 3s squared plus 2, alright? Then sine u. What is u? U is s power 3 plus 2s plus 1. But remember, there is minus, so the minus, we can start to put our minus here, equal to minus. So, and that is the answer to this one. And we can also, let me see, explain again, so that we should get it very well. I told us earlier that the function is y equal to cos s power 3 plus 2s plus 1. And we say, let u be the inner function, which is what? S power 3 plus 2s plus 1. Then we differentiate this function with respect to x. which is the u, the s. We now have 3s squared plus 2. That is differentiate s power 3, you have 3s squared. Differentiate 2s, we have 2. We call this equation 1. Then we now say y should be cos u. Why are we saying u? Because we've already assumed that s power 3 plus 2s plus 1 should be equal to u. Then we differentiate this one now, dy du. Dy du means differentiating this cos now, we have what? Minus sine u, which we now call equation 2. And at the end of the day, our target is to find what? Dy dx. And since our target is to find dy dx, we will now be multiplying equation 1 by equation 2. And now what is du dx? 3s squared plus 2 multiplied by what? Dy du, which is minus sine u. And then when you minus sine u, then when you multiply, you have this sign. But remember, because of this minus here, we now brought the minus to the back. And that is the end. I believe with this we are good to go. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to join us tomorrow again for another edition of this. Thank you and God bless. Bye bye.